And we're live. As you can see, everyone who voted yes for Will Lethal show up on time can be happy. So he did show up on time and hell did freeze over.
I just want to take this opportunity to say fuck you to everybody that voted against me. I prove you wrong. Once again, zombie bail. Zombie baby. Get some love for the zombie baby.
Yeah, show some love in the chat for Zombie Baby. I don't think it gets enough love, pretty much. And
I agree.
And like the title of the live stream when I set it up, is let's talk about whatever. I don't have any particular topics right now to talk about. I figured let the chat decide, leave it open as a forum discussion. So whatever topic you guys want to talk about, let us know. And if there's anybody who would want to jump in, I or Lethal can put the link in the comments so people can jump in if they want to. But I'm gonna say
mad lads.
I'm gonna say hello to the chat real fast, and then we'll basically just get right into it, right into whatever discussion topic that people want to talk about. So I don't know if anybody commented before Alex Rogan's Ghost. I apologize for that, but this is the first one I'm seeing. And welcome, thank you for showing up. Again, I still love that name. I still love Last Starfighter. It was one of the I don't know if I want to say one of my favorite movies when I was younger, but it always made me pay close attention to whatever arcade games I was playing, just in case anything like that happened. And I got to fight in a galactic war up in space. Thinktopus, hot. Yes, I am. I don't know about Lethal though. He's off camera, so we can't.
I'm fucking banging, yo. I'm bringing sexy back. Justin Timberlake is just a Weinstein cum rag. I'm the one that's really bringing sexy back. You motherfuckers won't know how to act. Take it to the bridge. Don't let me go. Oh. Don't let me go. Oh.
Stop. Jedi Padawan Tano. Hey everyone, thank you. Well, as Orange Chat, you can see he was on time because he was here whenever I did start the stream. So there you go.
You should have made a bet. You should have made a bet. Like if Lethal isn't on time, Lethal will have to give Mara a $20 super chat. But if Lethal is on time, then the chat has to give Mara a $20 super chat.
Maybe for the next one. Maybe for the next one. I do. We'll do that as like a bet, basically. I'll post a tweet, give an amount for you to send us a super chats, and we'll go from there. So, but $20 that's 20 Australian dollars. That wouldn't be 20 American dollars.
Oh, it's the thought that counts. Jesus,
I
women,
know.
am I right? Fucking hell.
I know it's the thought that counts. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that.
Look, is it the thought that counts, or is it the thought that counts?
Well, it kind of works for both with you and when I start Twitch for me as well.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna be a Twitch fan, aren't you? You've already got your Hold on. Give me a sec. I think you.
Hail Subhuman, Hail Humans. Thank you for showing up. Runner Studios, thank you for showing up. Like I said, if anybody wants to jump in, let me know. Sorry, I'm catching up with everyone in the chats. Make sure Lyndon, I haven't slept. Yeah, Rex, come on. Jeez. So when did you film that video of you throwing the boomerang? Because I don't know, Australians throwing boomerangs is hot. I'm sorry.
What a fucking weird fetish. What a weird fetish. I get off to Australians throwing boomerangs. It just really...
I didn't say it was fetish. I said it was hot, you dork.
It's the same. Oh, God, you're a fucking weirdo.
No, I'm not.
Yep.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Can confirm.
Nope.
One in the chat if Mara's a weirdo.
Subhuman, good thing I voted yes. Take a push for love for Pompey to saving. And Biggles message zombie baby.
Yeah, zombie baby.
You don't count, Lethal. Stop putting ones in.
You don't count. You're a woman.
I'm the one that holds the power. I can kick you if I want. D Pansec, Hail Jade Shadow, and Lethal Lightning and the chat. Thank you for coming. Trey Courtney, Hail. Drunk 3PO's Fedora, Hail Mara, and Lethal. And yes, Hell did Frozen over. Pretty much it did. Corey Cochran, hi all. Thank you for stopping by. Michael Brent, SpongeBob 3D movie out. The bad news, it out on DVD. I never really watched SpongeBob. It was kind of, I don't know, my siblings watched it, but I was basically, when did it come out? I think I was like pretty much an adult by then.
SpongeBob movie. Oh god, that came out. Shit, I was in primary school when that thing came out, man. With David Hasselhoff, where he comes in and saves the day. I also believe that was before he got into a drunken wrestle with a burger. This thing's a mess.
I remember that video. That was just epic on so many levels. And thank you, Lethal, for this. Yeah, share it on Twitter, please, so people can start coming in, so we can start getting like maybe basically some topics going. Because, like I said, talking
Speaking
about
of which,
whatever. That was a while ago.
Mara,
That cut before I posted it.
Mara actually does have a Twitch channel. There's just nothing on it. So
Yeah,
yeah, you should follow Mara on Twitch so we can get a decent start. So when she finally becomes a Twitch bot, we can we went from get this bitch monetized to get this bitch to affiliate, which probably will only take you like 7 days. Really, that's how long it took me and Ryan. Just like the minimum.
Extreme. How many hours do you have before you get affiliate?
I can't remember. It's pretty easy though. Like to get to affiliate, if you have like a decent head start, it was pretty simple.
Okay, everyone voting 1 in the chat.
Yep.
Lyndon put 69. Thank you, Lyndon.
69.
I'm going to have to practice my accent and learn to throw a boomerang.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, man.
It's not a finish.
Yeah, finish. Zombie baby.
Thank you. Right, Kitty. Dave M, thank you.
Oh, kitty cat.
Yeah.
Where's your little kittens?
They're with my sister. They were hanging out with me today earlier. Daniel James, you're not late. Don't worry about it. Hail Chad, thank you for coming by. Lyndon says 2004.
Wow. Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
So I was 21. So yeah, technically I was an adult. By that point, you're legally allowed to drink here in the States.
God, is alcohol your answer to everything? Jeez.
I didn't say it was the answer to everything, although it is cheaper than therapy most of the time.
Wow, you need help.
Oh, says the one that I can tell has a little beer gut going. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's not my answer to everything. You know, I don't think of alcohol as a therapeutic escape from reality. I think of it as just like, oh look, I'm with a friend, let's have a drink, and as opposed to you, that's just, oh, I can't get up and there's alcohol in my system. You got a problem, you need help. We're here because we love you. This is an intervention, Mara. What you're doing is hurting us more than it's hurting you. It's time to check in. You got to go Amy Winehouse on this shit. You know how she said no. You need to say yes.
No. And still yes. Oh my fucking god, zombie
baby.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, the movie was 2004, but it came out in the 90s, but I never got into watching that. I don't think you're muted, right, Kitty? Man, I'm seeing your messages. Or
anyone ever mutes Riot Kitty will feel the full wrath of a zombie baby.
So yes, non-pixelated Mara's pixelated Mara. Yes, my internet is now better, so I can come in a lot more clearer. You didn't miss anything so far, Daniel. I'm just been saying hello to the chat, catching up on everything. I don't know if this is in response to, but I agree with it.
Lethal, your loss. You're loose. I don't know why he sends himself. That's fucking weird. Kill it with fire. Because just go. Can you highlight that comment again, please? No. Kill it with fire.
Oh.
See, Brian, the thing with that is Mara's a witch, so you have to throw water on her. Fire won't work. Melting. She's the Wicked Witch of the West.
No. Well,
Melting.
first off, that doesn't work because I'm East Coast, so the whole Wicked Witch of the West thing doesn't work.
Okay, you're the Wicked Witch of the East. You know, you're out there getting your shoes ganked by Dorothy because she crashes a house on top of you. Think about it.
No.
Think about it. This witch's sister
Mhm.
died, right? Died
Yeah.
underneath a house. And what's their immediate response? Take her shoes. No wonder the
pretty much.
Wicked Witch of the West is pissed off.
Well, yeah, I would be too. I mean, did you see those shoes?
They're pretty cool. You just tap them 3
Yeah.
times and you can teleport home. But they tell her to walk down the yellow brick road and hang out with a lion and a scarecrow and get attacked by flying monkeys. When really all she had to do was tap it 3 times, and they're just sitting there going, "Lol, we're gonna make her walk down the whole road. Look at this idiot, stupid woman." Tricked her.
I don't know. I don't know if the fact that it was my favorite movie growing up would make any difference. Because I dressed as Dorothy for one Halloween.
Can you do any of the songs? If I only had a brain.
That would be your song. Mine would be.
Why? Because I'm a zombie baby?
Yes, you are.
Mm.
I think I don't know, considering that I guess I'm savage on Twitter, it would be if I only had a heart.
No, yours would be ding dong, the witch is dead, witch old witch, the wicked witch, ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
How would that be my wait, am I the witch in this case, or is that just like whenever I get someone to block me on Twitter?
No, you're one of the munchkins.
I'm not that short.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
The political correct term for you is small person.
I am not. Well, I am small, but I'm not.
There you go. That's all the proof I need.
Not the size of a munchkin. No.
Hey, you have saved us from the Wicked Witch of the East. We, the Munchkin people, are forever in your favor.
Why do you get Munchkin? It's Munchkin.
You're a Munchkin.
You were pronouncing it Munchkin.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Your ears are broken.
No, your mouth is.
Do not question Zombie Baby.
I'm not questioning Zombie Baby. Zombie Baby knows how to pronounce words.
Zombie Baby can't talk. It's a baby.
No, it's when it's still smarter.
Speaking of baby, that picture you posted was adorable.
What?
Oh, hey, Pastor G. That picture you posted of your niece was adorable.
Yeah, it was. She was my sister-in-law sent it to us, and she's like, she's smiling while napping. And I was like, oh my fucking god, that's so cute.
Oh.
I got actually got kind of there's a way to share photos with people directly through the photo app on my phone, so I can get more photos now.
How many Jaina jokes were there on Twitter?
Yours, Lost Jedi, and I think 1 or 2 more.
What? Only 3? Damn, I was hoping for more.
There weren't that many. There weren't that many asking if that was her name or mentioning that I'd have to go back and look at that tweet.
You know, while we're on the subject of that, you know, to get a bit of a conversation going. And by the way, thank you everybody for coming out. I feel that, hey, Runner, I feel based off what we saw, right, when we saw Mara at her peak and the peak we saw Jaina at, which really wasn't her peak, I feel Jaina would beat Mara.
Well, at their peaks, yes, but we never really saw Mara at her peak, I don't think.
I think we did. I think she peaked, and look, she beat Jason. No 2 ways around it. She beat Jason, but she couldn't, even in that fight, she couldn't take Jason in open combat. Neither could Jaina. We saw that neither could Jaina, but you know, she had the whole Mando training, all that type of stuff, so that works in her favor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel if we take Jaina at her fight with Jason, and we take Jaina at her fight with Jason, put them together, I think Jaina would walk out on top.
Maybe. But then you also have to factor in that Mara wasn't willing to kill her nephew.
Well, Jaina was, I guess, but she didn't want to.
She didn't want to, she was willing to do it. And I don't think Mara was even willing to do it. She wanted to save Jason because
Mara went there, left a note saying go on hunting. She knew what she had to do.
she knew what she would have to do. I don't think she wanted to do it.
She
I
didn't
don't
want
think
to
she
do it,
wanted
but
to
she
do
went.
it.
But she went there with every intention to
Like,
do it.
yeah. Well, here's one. Lethal has no beer gut. He's small.
I'm not small. I'm
You
big bull.
are.
I'm
You're
big
pretty
bull.
small.
Rana, I'm big bull. I'm zombie baby big bull.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
Zombie baby big bull.
Okay, hold on,
Zombie
Subhuman.
baby
Let me
Pitbull.
just get through because this chat jumped on me pretty much. Sorry about all that. Trey Courtney was 8 in 2004. God, I feel so old.
I was 1 2004.
Super chats, woman. Refresh that
I'm
shit.
getting to them. I'm getting to them. Yes, he was talking about kill zombie bee with fire. So, thank you. Okay, now finally getting down to here. Thank you, Lethal, for $2 Australian. Get some super chats from Mara. Very much. Thank you. You're sweet when you want to be. Yeah, she was a looter, but oh, come on. Come on, let you see those shoes. Come on, I would take them.
Really? You would take the ruby shoes
Yes.
off a dead woman in front of her sister?
Okay, her sister wasn't there when the shoes were taken.
Mate, the witch looked down at Dorothy's feet and saw her shoes. It was one of the first things she saw.
Well, no, because no, I'm remembering that scene now. The witch tried taking the shoes and she couldn't.
It's because they were her sister's shoes.
Why then? Why couldn't you take them if they were her sister's shoes? Why could Dorothy do it?
Because the good witch of the West, went all voodoo magic and ganked them.
She's
She's
her sister.
If I was in the same position, I would
Thank you,
be
$690.
flying monkeys and shit like that. I'd do some flying zombie babies, man.
Andrew, thank you for showing up. Sorry, my mouse is not working for me right now. Sil for the culture for $2. Thank you.
You got a few to get through, actually. Do you have the tab open?
No, I don't have the tab open. Hold on, I gotta reset this damn mouse. It's not wanting to work for me. There it goes.
Is that an Injustice 2 hat runner?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. Who do you main?
More Glinda the Good
Who do
Witch.
I main?
I don't even think I would be that good.
Green Arrow and Black Adam.
Yeah, nice. I played a lot of.
I've never.
How dare you? How dare you?
We gotta talk some Injustice stuff and
literally waits till I start talking and then goes for it. God damn, Mario, you're just as bad as Dorothy. Mario's on crack.
And Batman, I guess.
I did Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Black
And
Canary. They were my three.
I've never fired this, so I don't know for sure.
So
we're talking about the fixed power.
Black Canary, and who else?
Yeah, I couldn't hear because Mario was talking over us. How rude.
Yeah, all I heard was Black Canary, Supergirl, and some other name.
If you want me to get through these super chats, you will silence.
You're not even reading.
I'm trying to.
Crackhead. Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Daniel James, Lethal, don't tell me what to do for Australian $23. Thank you.
This is Superman and Batman kicking each other's asses.
Can you at least say yeet when you have a crackhead moment and throw me out?
Yeet. Australian $2.99. Make it rain, y'all. From Raging Rhino, and then 1, 2, 3 99-cent super chats, which are. I love the fact that he does like 99 cents at a time. It's a trap Productions. Hey peeps, what madness have I walked into? Well, you can see. Look, zombie baby. That's pretty much the
baby.
Let me just hold on. Shoot this link to Subhuman real fast.
Yes.
And then, okay, he got it. All right. I don't know. I don't think like she would have done it because it was her nephew.
She left a note saying going hunting. She went out with intent to kill.
Lethal.
I would say that she would do it as like a last measure.
She went out there with the full intent of being prepared to kill him.
That's going into semantics pretty much.
She had him trapped under rubble and was going to kill him.
As a last resort.
She had him trapped under rubble. You could have captured him there. She made her choice and she got wrecked.
Michael Tenon for $20. Thank you. Thanks, Jade, for all you do. Very much appreciate that. Michael,
Yeah, I agree with that super chat. Thank you, Mara. Like it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But more importantly, I think we got to thank everybody out here. You know, you're all amazing. You're all amazing. It took me a fair bit of convincing to get her to start her channel, and now look at it.
Yeah, you wouldn't let up. Pretty much.
No, I wouldn't. I went full zombie baby.
Yes, you did. Would not let up at all. I'm getting another tab open so I can see the super sticker that Rhino sent.
I hate that you have to have another tab open for StreamYard.
G'day, Subhuman.
It is.
Yeah, what's up, Subhuman?
Great is the Rhino saying hype. Thank you. And Subhuman, thank you for popping in.
No problem. I'm done for the day. I'm in Sacramento now.
Yo, Lethal, can you talk?
Yeah. What?
Who's your third main? I'm just interested.
My third was probably Black Canary.
No, you already said Black Canary and Supergirl. Who else?
Well, my main was Supergirl, and then Wonder Woman was my second, then Black Canary was my third.
Okay. Yeah, Wonder Woman, I played her a little bit. Wasn't a fan of Supergirl or Black Canary, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're all pretty versatile, pretty different. Except for Wonder Woman, she can't do much in the game, but what she can do is really good.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Injustice?
Yeah, man, but I thought Mara was going to read a super chat, but she just stopped. It's almost like she
I'm
forgot how
trying
to
to
read.
send a link out
She
to
forgot
someone.
how to read.
Yeet.
Can't silence the truth.
Eat. For Daniel James,
You should just change this title to Mara Yeats
99 cents. Yeah, if you're doing it through your phone, I don't know if it's just through phone, but whenever I try to do it through the phone, it won't let me round up. It always says like $1.99, $2.99 or whatever. I can't do like $5. It has to be $4.99. I don't know.
I can do it at even $5, $10, and all that stuff.
On
I
the
do
phone?
Yeah, I do it on my phone.
It's not. It doesn't let me do it. It doesn't let me change the amount for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I don't know how he gets it to 99.
What do you mean?
Like 99 cents. I don't know how he does it. Like for me, it's always on the dot.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. When I do it through the laptop, it's like whole amounts, like rounded out amounts. But when I do it through my phone, the app, I don't know if it's the app or something like that, but it won't go like let me round it up from $4.99 to $5 or something like that. It's always like something 99 cents. So
Yeah.
It's weird.
and Yaz, thank you. What kind of debate did I walk in? It's really not a debate. It's just, well, look at Lethal's avatar.
No, but seriously, do you honestly think that Mara did not intend to kill Jason in that fight?
I'm just saying that she wouldn't want to. She went in with if she had to do it, she would. I'm just saying that as she's the aunt, he's the nephew. I don't think that would have been her initial decision.
What are you doing, Runner? Literally.
Dude, this is just water. It's not alcohol. I promise.
If you had to say that, it's alcohol, Runner.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, Run. People.
I just don't want anyone in the chat to think that I'm drinking underage.
Well, we weren't thinking that until you said, "Oh, this is water. It's not alcohol."
Okay. Well, Lethal said, "What are you doing?" in a surprising way. I'm just like, yeah, it's not alcohol. I just thought I let everyone know.
No, the fact that you started shaking it on stream, basically.
I can't remember what I was
You like
saying.
the chicken, not stud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bartender, people.
Let's see. Obsidian Paladin. Hello, everyone. Fuck them Wookiees and Godspeed.
I might need to buy that shirt.
Trey Courtney says Injustice 1 is better than Injustice 2.
If you're talking about the story mode, I agree.
Yeah,
Gameplay,
story mode.
yeah, the story mode for the first game is, I think it's better than 2, but gameplay-wise, 2 is better.
Yeah. You know, I did read the Injustice comic books also.
I own like a few of the comic books. They're
Yeah.
pretty good.
I
They
didn't
don't
like
have-
the
Well, I don't own the
Injustice
issues
story.
itself. I bought them in graphic novels.
I didn't like the Injustice 2 comics. I thought there was they retconned or contradicted their Alfred death, and it was just a bit
Well,
all
I
over the
didn't-
shop.
I didn't read the Injustice 2 comics. I read some
I
of
didn't
the
either.
Injustice Gods Among Us comics.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah.
Goes
think
into more
this is
detail.
Lethal,
No, but
this is for
they
you.
I think I got the Ultimate edition to the game, which is like a steel book, and it comes like with a comic book, like a
Mhm.
little like Supergirl comic.
Lethal, this is for you.
No.
No, that's not in Lethal's vocabulary.
Exactly.
What?
Behave.
Dave?
Yeah.
The Oz says, I never played the Injustice games. I prefer fighting games with a faster pace.
I honestly
no, he
only
is
played the
not.
first one.
He's
I think-
not 21, Daniel.
No, I'm 17. I wish I was 21.
The Oz is like, yeah, nah. Lethal's like, yeah, nah.
And I'm the youngest one in the Fandom Menace.
How old's the Senate?
I think I am.
I think the
I think
Senate's a little younger than you.
Really?
I think he's 17 now.
How old's ABC?
Okay.
ABC's like 45.
I was
How
gonna
old-
say.
How old is Giovanna?
Giovanna, I think she's still in school. I think she's like 18, 19.
Okay.
Actually, no, I follow her on Instagram. I think she has her age on there. She's like a year younger than me, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I know she was still in high school.
I'm a senior in high school right now, so
I remember I used to be a senior in high school. That was a long time ago.
dude, I got to admit, e-learning in high school it's so fucking bad.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, well, my high school, there was only 150 kids in my whole school.
That is small.
3 cities attached to one school.
Look at his avatar.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Hi.
Well, that's
Uh,
also because I can do the Joker voice very well.
I could kind of do it well too.
Um.
Let me try to clear my throat.
You know, at least Liquid Plus is the same age as you are, Runner.
Damn,
Well, you gonna
line?
why so serious?
Huh?
Why so serious? You want to try that line?
Why are you so serious?
And Lethal.
Oh
reading
yeah,
himself.
why so serious?
Why so
Ladies
serious?
and gentlemen. Well, hello, beautiful.
Artistic Lego Films. Thank you. Hated how they did Hal,
Where's
the
the
other
big
Lantis, and then
bad
just
Batman?
Justice Book.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Take
We
the
are
focus.
tonight's entertainment.
I knew he would say no. I just had to say it. I don't know where. I think Lethal had a boomer moment. He yeeted himself.
I don't want to kill you.
What would I do without you?
You complete me.
Frankie Injustice
Keep on.
2 has Starfire, so that's cool. I agree.
Well, I like Starfire.
It's a trap. What about taking the B out of behave? Oh wait, then that's just have. It's like listening to how it should have ended casting tapes for their Joker.
Yeah, I just ordered this on Best Buy.
Oh yes, I love
if
it.
you're-
Nice.
As I
Love
tried
that
answering
Joker.
earlier, Will, if you're asking about like the Sig Sauer M400, I've never fired it, so I couldn't tell you how good it is or not.
Mm.
Brian, don't worry about it. Sorry I'm late. Just I thank you for showing up. And my co-host yeeted himself. I don't know where he went.
He tired of all the hate.
Daniel James for another Australian, $14.99. It's fun finding out ages of random avatars. You chat with them and assume they're an age, and then you get a shock when you find out their actual age. Pretty much, yeah. I did not do anything. He yeeted himself this time.
I think you should
I
get
don't leave
Lethal
him.
back in here.
I don't leave him yeeted this long. So I didn't do anything.
Scout's honor.
Scout on. Did not yeet him.
But yeah.
1911 for the win.
Yeah.
The gun, because I did have a concealed carry at one point, but I let it lapse. But I gotta get it renewed. I would use the Ruger LC9 primarily because it was a good decent gun, and I could conceal it pretty easily if I wanted to.
Let's see.
So
1 second, folks. Where's my orange hat? There it is.
So, home defense, semi-automatic shorty. Speaking of home defense, I was just reading an article before the stream where I guess one of the writers and producers for Law and Order SVU got fired because he posted a picture on his Instagram of him outside of his own house with one of his own guns, basically ready for the looters that were 2 blocks away from where he lived. So, I don't know if anybody read that article. I saw that Instagram post. And we lost runner. Hold on 1 second. I gotta answer a message. Oh, there he is. I gotta answer a message.
No, my connection was bugging out. Weird. Steven
Crowder gave Tim Pool a SIG M400 AR-15. Apparently, it's the Cadillac of guns. I've heard that a lot about different types of guns. Hold on 1 second.
I only own one gun. That's a 9mm.
Hold on here. Alrighty, we're in a healthy distance. I prefer the Joker from Jack Nicholson's.
You ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
But yeah, this is actually a cane, not a functioning revolver, but it is a model of my favorite handgun, which is the
Pretty cool.
Single Action Army.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him use the gun, and I'm just like, how does he hold it still?
Very carefully. He just
Yes.
he aims, he fires, and then he falls over.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, since you brought up Joker, did y'all see the tweet with the Batmobile? Hold on.
I think I missed it because I've been driving all day.
Okay.
I've already been stopped for a couple of hours.
Let me see.
I did see the Batmobile design. That was interesting.
I retweeted the tweet. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, what are you
Basically, it's like the
talking
model
about?
for the
Yeah.
Batmobile.
Are you talking about the Robert Pattinson one?
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh, yeah.
So we got this.
That really looks like a Charger or Challenger.
I think
like,
Dominic Toretto's going to be jealous.
Yeah, no shit.
this is. I think like these were early concepts because you have this one right here, which has this back right here, and that's the picture that we saw.
For me.
That actually looks like a bat in some abstract way.
Hmm I think that was the intent.
Yeah.
And those are the pictures that we saw, at least that one earlier in the year when they were still filming.
Mm-hmm.
And I know,
It's a great concept.
and this is the link.
Where does
Okay,
he
it's
get
not
those
like that.
wonderful toys?
No kidding.
These are the 4 pictures, and it's not letting me click on the link because it says it's private, basically.
Now, the only thing is about the Batmobile, is that like the final form, or is that the actual form that we're actually going to see in the movie? Because I would actually love to see a movie where we actually see the birth of the Batmobile as it's progressing.
Well, that's why when I'm reading the comments in this thread, there's people that are saying that it's like they love it, they think it's okay, or they hate it. And I basically retweeted it and said I'm not judging it until I see it in the film because we don't know exactly what the final Batmobile is going to look like.
Well, remember, they also said that this movie is
can you hear me?
basically going to be kind of parallel to a Batman Year One.
Well,
So
Batman
this
Year
could be an
One,
early
like,
concept Batmobile.
Yeah, it's probably taken with the Batman Year 1 and Year 2. And I think Long Halloween, is that right, Mara?
Well, that was a rumor that was going around based on some of the, I guess, what they were claiming, like, plot leaks.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, the fact that there was like a big party at the beginning, and other elements that were coming out. That possibly that, while it's not an adaptation of Long Halloween, there might be parts of it in it.
Yeah.
Which makes me kind of wonder
Honestly,
if we're going to we possibly see Harvey Dent because he is a central figure in the Long Halloween story.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I got to reread the Long Halloween storyline.
Decent. Like people are saying like this is like a prototype, right? Well, possibly.
Well, like I said, that's the thing. We don't have anything definitive coming out.
Yeah.
What exactly it is, or at least like what stage it is, because for all we know, this 4th part, like these like last 2 pictures with the open back that people are complaining about, could be the first design, even though it's shaped like a bat. I don't know.
Yeah, because I've been looking at I was looking at the engine. I was trying to figure out what kind of engine that is, but I can tell you right now that's a modified engine. It's got to be at least a 12-cylinder engine, because you know how the Batmobile has to go fast. Because I don't think you're going to fit in a 8-cylinder V8 engine in the back of that. Well, you can, but it's going to look crappy. It's been modified.
So, even with these pictures, we don't know what exactly that the final design is going to be by the end of the film, since we're basically seeing him as Batman Year 1, Year 2 time frame. So
because here's the thing, like his suit is probably going to be different, and the Batmobile as well. That's where I'm holding it down to, but yeah.
And it still had the same thing about the how they made the gun into the bat symbol on his chest.
Yeah. Is that confirmed to be like Joe Chill's gun? I mean, it looks like a gun. Honestly, that's cool as hell.
Oh yeah,
I got to admit that's cool as hell. I remember seeing that at first. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, no, I saw the same thing. I was like, that look like a gun.
Yeah, I'm like, I at first I thought it was like a batarang thing, like a emergency batarang or something like that. Something silly like that, and like then I look at it again. I'm like, no, that's a legit gun that he just sliced in half to make it look like a bat symbol.
Well, there is there is an element in one of the stories where he does melt down Joe Chill's gun.
Yeah,
a symbolic act, and makes it part of his uniform.
Yeah. I mean, if this is from like the leaks and stuff or whatever, like I didn't pay attention to too much of the leaks. but
Yeah, there haven't been. I mean, even before the production stopped, there really weren't a lot of leaks.
No.
At least
yeah,
that I saw coming out. And I would rather. I mean, I would rather there be as few leaks as possible because I don't want to get anything majorly spoiled.
yeah,
from a
exactly.
great movie.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stay away from as much leaks as I possibly can. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
mind the photos and all that, but the leaks, I gotta stay away.
Yeah, the photos
are.
are fine with like the
Yeah.
stunt double and stuff in the motorcycle.
Mhm.
I'll admit that video where the stunt double just falls down, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Like, honestly, like, this might be, if possible, if this is coming out, it might be my most anticipated movie of next year. Like, I got really excited after that
Mhm.
after the news coming out and stuff, and my friend and I have been talking about this for a while, and we're like, yeah, like, could you imagine if they did this scene and that and stuff? It's
Spoiled or give us preconceived notions. I don't want anything because I don't want to go in with any preconceived notions from any of the leaks or anything like that. So
I
in a
don't
way,
want
that would
any
still
kind of
spoil.
trailers either.
So, like I said, for me, spoiled or preconceived notions, I don't want anything. I want to go in basically just blank slate.
Yep.
yeah,
No
yeah,
feelings
exactly,
one way or another for this film.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't even want to watch any of the trailers either.
I might watch the first one because the
I was
first
gonna
one
say
really
I
doesn't
might
give
watch
away a lot.
the trailers, but
It's
I don't know.
whenever you get into the second or third one where you start risking getting something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
First one is generally
it's pretty much a
Um,
teaser.
it's more of a teaser.
yeah.
Yeah, because once you start getting to the rest of the trailers, that's when it starts to really spoil everything. I think, nope, I don't want to see that.
Like, I'll say this, like, I remember seeing like the third short trailer for Endgame, and I was like, I kind of wish I didn't see it, but it didn't really like show much as well. Like, they show you Thanos at the end. It's like, I kind of wish they didn't show Thanos.
hmm
Like, I think that would have been better, but it was like a short scene, but yeah. And of course, I stayed away from the TV spots because stay away from TV spots. Those are dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they can be dangerous, and
I feel like
the only way I watch TV spots is if I know for sure that I'm not going to see the film.
exactly like Rise of Skywalker is a great example of that.
Still haven't seen it yet.
You're better off not seeing it. It's probably
I read the lead scripts, and with everybody
yeah, I did too, and I saw the movie with friends of mine because I just wanted to hang out with them, and God, I was so fucking pissed in the theater.
Mhm.
Well, Riot Case says, well, we are getting Batwoman in a drug cooking lab, so
Yeah,
the new character going into Batwoman.
I thought they were gonna cancel that show. Like, just who cares?
Well, I mean, that's more.
They honestly
would
should.
be for them
Yeah,
to cancel just because of the fact that their lead actress who's playing Kate Kane is leaving. But they're bringing in another character, and they're calling it's a woman, obviously, and they're calling her Ryan.
yeah, and apparently it like the actress or whatever has to be lesbian or something. It's like just get someone who's talented. That's really all you need.
Mhm.
And you watch that new Batwoman will end up in the comic books later on if they get their way.
Yeah, I mean, comic books are dying right now.
Yeah,
It's
manga right
sad.
now, or manga.
I mean, the same could possibly happen to something like video games. You know?
Hey,
Hey,
Steph.
Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Hi.
Hey, Steph.
What's going on?
Not much. I was just showing the pics of the Batmobile. I just shared my screen.
Oh yeah.
So, and I said, like, I retweeted it, said basically that I'm not judging it until I see the film because we don't know for sure what the final one's going to look like.
Right. Those are model pics. So like the
Yeah.
guy who
Yeah.
made who designed the Batmobile, those are his model photos. So, but it gives us a closer look to see like what it looks like, because you can't really tell because the photos are kind of grainy no matter like how much you try to clean them up, like the ones with Robert Pattinson, and because of the lighting and everything, you really try to clean them up as best you can. You can't really see like all the detail and everything, but with these pictures, you can finally see all that detail. So
Yeah,
it just gets me more excited.
I agree.
Yeah.
And
they stopped production and all that and stuff, and I don't know. There's a little bit of stuff I'm been a bit worried about, but I still have hope for this movie. I'm excited.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in Robert Pattinson with all that workout bullshit, but
dude,
I'm still.
I'll admit, I probably wasn't as mad as you guys, but that's just a douchey thing to say.
Well, that's what we're upset about, pretty much. It's not
just,
like
it's
that
just like, I think the one part that really like ticks me off is like, I would love to play Batman, and I would totally work my ass off.
Yeah, that's what
for sure.
Whenever we were talking about it, it's not.
And plus you get freaking paid.
Yeah, it's like we're not expecting him to be swole or anything like that. But like don't come out and say I don't feel like working out when there are people out there who would kill to play the role of Batman. And be willing to work out as long as necessary until the film is completed.
That's how they said that Ryan would do.
Yeah, so it's
I'm trying to find the update on filming. I have so many freaking screenshots on my phone. I swear.
For this movie
updates. I mean, like at least the guidelines by now. Haven't they restarted filming?
Oh, here we go.
Wait, they restarted filming?
They should be
they said that filming can resume. So the Batman may begin filming again if WB and the people involved in it desire, because the UK government has given major film productions the go-ahead to begin filming again. So we may see the Batman resume filming again in July.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As long as they. I would love it if they actually got the June release date again, but I don't know.
But according to Colin Farrell, the Batman might start filming again in August. So as early as July, but as late as August. So
that's good.
Yeah. But
says, how is it they lost Ruby Rose as Batwoman and didn't immediately hire the perfect woman to replace her, Robert Pattinson?
Well, now. Well, he's busy making the Batman.
And $10 super chat from Darkside Droids. Rip Lethal's internet.
What happened?
No, it was Mara's fault.
No, I did not yeet him.
Where is he? I didn't even notice he was gone.
No, she like yeeted him at least 10 times.
Yeah, but
well, you weren't here, and I thought he wasn't here because I don't know.
Whenever I yeet him, I always bring him back like 10 seconds later. If that,
I thought this was just one of these occasions where you just.
It wouldn't be this long. He got yeeted himself. So.
Did he get upset?
I don't know.
That's the $1,000 question. He either got upset and took off, or something has pulled him away.
He probably got upset.
Hey, I have one question about the Batman stuff. How does AT&T's involvement now affect it? That's my question.
Are they involved with the Batman?
I don't think they are. Well, I
know they're involved with the Snyder Cut.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. It's you hear all these rumors we know without a doubt Henry Cavill's going to come back as Superman. And
their involvement, the whole DCEU cast, that don't currently have films coming out. So I guess Cyborg and Henry Cavill and even Ben Affleck, like I believe their roles currently are just limited to cameos.
Yeah.
Even Ben Affleck, if he were to ever do it, it's just limited to cameo. Someone said, "Come back, zombie baby," but I don't. If he were to ever come back as Batman, it would be really surprising to me.
I think he would. I think he would if the.
It would have to be
no more bullshit at Warner Brothers.
Yeah, he got burned.
And Zack Snyder asked him. If Zack Snyder asks him and there's no more bullshit at Warner Brothers, I think Affleck would come back in a heartbeat to play Batman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really got burned. He got so burned. And I mean, you can't let that go. It's like he was publicly humiliated for those films. Mm-hmm. And it's a shame, you know. I mean, it drove him to drink and everything. And
I know. I mean, honestly,
coming back for a cameo role would be a what is it called? A favor to Zack Snyder. Only Zack Snyder will be able to get him to do that. Coming back for to film a cameo role. To do an entire movie, he would need like an ironclad contract, like, you know, do not get involved in this vision. I'm going to be an executive producer on this film. You know, all that stuff. Like he would need like this ironclad contract, because I mean, that would just, if it were to happen to him again, I mean, no, he would lose it.
I mean,
so it was
I feel like Ben Affleck could possibly, they could make a deal with each other or whatever. Like, I don't know.
So it was the criticism that got him to do the whole drinking and all that stuff.
Yeah, he confirmed it in an interview for his latest movie, I think. Like he said, like, yeah, like the production with Justice League is what drove him to, you know, drinking and like this whole stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's like,
because the thing is, I actually liked Affleck as Batman. He actually did a very good job.
He was
a Batman. He was a veteran Batman.
Mm-hmm. Batman, he was extremely surprising. When he was cast, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Daredevil! Really, you casting Daredevil?" But you know, everybody was like, "Let's give him a shot. Come on, let's give him a shot."
Yeah, like for me,
and he surprised everyone. He was the best thing to come out of BVS at the time, because there was no Ultimate Edition, right? That movie was really, really choppy.
Yeah.
Like when Ryan Reynolds went from Green Lantern to Deadpool.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, switching over to different franchises actually kind of improved people's careers in a way.
And again, the thing is, like, I
was gonna say, some actors work for roles, and you see like this example with Ben Affleck and Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't think Ryan Reynolds was necessarily bad as Hal Jordan, I think the movie itself was just
the movie is just trash.
Yeah. But he works like, it's like almost like Deadpool was written for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and for the odds, he says, "I need to see Batfleck do Dark Knight Returns out of retirement to fight the mutant gang as Gotham crumbles." I can see it. I want him, because he was basically, I don't want to say old man Bruce Wayne, but he was up there. So I could see him coming back as like the Dark Knight Returns, basically.
They just need to get a different Joker.
I'm still on the fence about that.
Yeah,
you can make your final. I think you make your final judgment on Jared Leto's Joker once they release. You know, once they work on and release the Ayer cut, because I mean, there is absolutely no. You know, that movie itself is extremely choppy too. I mean, it is extremely. It's ridiculously choppy. It's horribly put together. It's put together by people that create trailers. I mean,
even the extended edition.
Yeah, it's been cut to shit. It was edited by one person, then
Have fun,
re-edited
Andrew.
by another person. So, I mean, you know, I think that once you get, I mean, look at Heath Ledger's Joker. If they did to Heath Ledger's Joker what they did to Jared Leto's Joker, people would think the same thing. Like, oh my God, what is this? What is, if they cut his scenes like they did to Jared Leto's Joker, people would have the same opinions, you know, because I mean, there's no way you can get his full performance from those scenes. No. They're just horribly shot. And even David Ayer came out and said like that, just that one scene that really hooked you with the very first trailer from Suicide Squad, where at the very end, where he was just like, I'm just going to hurt you really, really bad. Mm-hmm. That part was reshot. I mean, that wasn't even the same. That part was reshot because when he said really, really bad, they were like, that's too dark. We're trying to make it a little lighter. Do it again. So they had him redo that.
Yeah, I like people who came in, like the studio, like the decision to come in and say, we want to have a lighter tone for a movie about criminals who are basically used as hired vigilantes.
Yeah.
To take out other bad guys.
The thing is with Suicide Squad, they try to make this look like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, it didn't work, especially with Justice League. Like it was basically like the Avengers of the DCU, and that just didn't work.
That's pretty much what he came in and did. You know, he was just like, oh, okay, Bruce Wayne is rich, so let's kind of make him a little bit comedic here and there. Give him some quippy lines, kind of like Tony Stark. Sure, okay, we'll do that. You know, I was just like, no, that's not what he does. No, it doesn't work that way.
There was like one quippy line that, like I said, that I did kind of chuckle at, and that was when
was it at the very end?
Well,
where he said, "I bought the bank."
What? No.
Yeah, that was mine.
What? About the what? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh, where he said, I bought the bank.
Well, I mean, that too. Yeah, that, I mean, that, but no, I was talking more about when Aquaman says, dressed as a bat, I dig it. And after Commissioner Gordon's like, it's good, it's nice to see that you're playing well with others again, or something like that. And Aquaman says that line, and Bruce Wayne looks back at Commissioner Gordon and goes, like, maybe temporary.
Maybe temporary.
Yeah. That's something Batman would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's
temporary.
And you know, I bought the bank. That sounds like something that Bruce Wayne would say. Mm-hmm. You know, he would do that. He would do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't remember a single thing in the movie I laughed at. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like it was like one or two lines here and there where I think I got like a chuckle out of. I think like the only other part I kind of laughed at was when Aquaman is like going into this basically honest
when he sat on the lasso.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I kind of remember chuckling about.
Yeah,
that I did laugh at. Complete honesty. It's like the Flash is like, he sticks his hand up to say something and he's like, you say one word of this, you'll meet every piranha I know.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of laugh at that scene where it's like, I'm like, that's what Aquaman would say to the Flash. But the Flash, that's why I don't like the Flash. The Flash would still have a quip there.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
He wouldn't shut up.
He would have still said something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ezra Miller is just a trash Barry
Allen.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give him a chance, you know, in the Snyder cut, but honestly,
they made him a pacifist in Justice League.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
You can't have a pacifist superhero. That's
you could have
oxymoronic.
Any other actor to play Barry Allen.
Well, then, like, it doesn't work. Like, also doesn't work. I just want to say, like, you know, $7.99 Australian dollar super chat again. The best thing about Justice League is the '89 Batman thing. I honestly didn't even remember that.
Oh, I noticed that. That was a nice.
Where was that put in?
Where was that? I mean, I know Danny Elfman was part of that.
Hold on.
Yeah. Where was that put in the Justice League movie?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, if you
what
could
I'm
find that stuff, because I didn't remember that. That
Yeah.
was,
There's no
but
way.
that's like what I was going to say about like one of the things that doesn't work necessarily with Ezra Miller's Flash and his lines where he's saying, "I just push people and run away."
Oh my god, that was so terrible.
Suicide Squad came before Justice League,
Yes,
and what did
Yep.
the Flash
Captain
do?
Boomerang's ass.
What did the Flash do in that movie?
Yeah, he
He
stopped
fought Boomerang,
Captain
Captain
Boomerang
Boomerang.
from robbing a bank. Yes, exactly.
So he was acting
Yeah,
as a hero in that film.
Dude,
Even
like
the-
even Zack Snyder
Yeah.
said on like Vero or whatever, like someone commented, "Hey, did you shoot the scene where Flash says this stupid line?" And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I thought the same thing.
Dude, that was honestly hilarious. I was so happy that he was not like a part of that. I was like, yeah, that was obviously reshot.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it just like it was just looking at the movies that came before it, it just does not mesh at all. And
Exactly.
it
It
does,
makes any sense with the first two movies.
Like,
so.
Okay, I got it. I'm sharing
okay.
my screen here.
When
It's
they
like
moved-
it's a tiny clip. It's just
Okay.
a tiny bit of it before it goes into the rest. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
Gosh.
See if I can remember it.
I kind of repressed the memories of watching Justice League, so the
I've
problem is I
I've
missed.
only watched it a couple of times.
You ready?
I
Yep.
think I saw it
Yeah.
twice, and I just couldn't take it the second time. It was so
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Wow.
It's there.
Yeah.
I can hear it now. It's there. It was there. That was the
Mhm.
opening.
How many of you are there?
Not enough.
8 people abducted from or near Star.
Okay.
Yep.
Rye, Kitty, I'm crashing. It's getting late for me. Bye, everyone. Hopefully, Phil comes back. Well, I mean, so I hope he comes back.
He
People will
might
see.
get eaten again, but I don't know.
I'm thinking a koala knocked out his internet.
Justice League is still better than Avengers 2.
I mean, Age of Ultron was.
It wasn't an age.
It was exactly. It wasn't that good, but I'd rather watch that than Justice League, honestly.
It didn't even go
I mean,
with the
probably-
You know, fun fact, like those two movies had like the same joke where like Bruce Banner falls on Black Widow's chest and Barry.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely
Like,
right.
dude,
Yeah, because
Oh
right
my
here, he says
gosh.
worst part is when Flash falls on Wonder Woman's chest.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I was like, I remember seeing that. I'm just like, that
That is
was
so
that-
dumb. He
yeah,
could
that was-
easily
that was
avoid
dumb.
that because he's fast.
Yeah.
I mean, as crazy as as Mark Ruffalo is, I mean, he got the motorboat frickin' Scarlett Johansson.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Artistic Lego Film says it was also in the final battle when Batman busts out of the jet in the Batmobile.
Really?
That's what he says, but
Interesting.
like I said, I kind of repressed the memories of watching these films. This film.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
There's like
And-
one or two interesting parts in that whole movie, to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
Well, I do own the Justice League on DVD, but I'm only holding that out because at least it's not good because I'm comparing the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be
I
the
have the-
only reason I would watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I have
honestly,
the digital
if
version.
if I owned a copy and like I would literally like take an axe and just destroy it. That's what I'd do with it.
Because I own Man of Steel and I do own the BVS Ultimate Collection and I do own Justice League. I'm gonna watch all of them in one day and see which
Oh.
one's better.
I mean,
More power to you. Zachariah 315, howdy Mara, Jade, and everyone on the panel. Thank you for coming. Oh, sorry. This is what I wanted to. It says Queasy says, yeah, Avengers 2 was bad, but still better than Justice League. The Bruce Tim, okay, is my Justice League. Okay. And yeah. So
Yeah.
I had to get my own copy of Man of Steel because the copy we had, my brother had, and he took it with him. And I had the Ultimate
I
Edition.
just got was it Man of Steel? I ordered it from Best Buy because I just watched it on cable a bunch of times, and
Mhm.
I thought I just
I had
owned
the
it.
Steelbook edition.
Oh, dude, the Steelbook's cool. I wish I had, was it that limited edition like symbol thing that you can have in like your collection?
All I
It kinda
remember was
had-
the case was metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a metal
Okay.
case. It looked really cool.
Trey
it at Walmart.
says, unpopular opinion, I rewatched Wonder Woman. It's good, but not the best DCEU movie. The third act is bad. I will.
No, I
there.
agree. The third act
Yeah,
is bad.
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
It does kind of fall in the third act,
I like
Yeah.
one. I
David
like
Thewlis.
but
He was a
there are little things that I love about the third act, though.
yeah.
I mean, I love when
I mean-
she, reaches her full potential, and then she gets, shot with the full power, right, of the
Exactly.
lightning,
Mhm.
and she's just like looking, and she just gives herself like a little tiny smile, like
You see,
just a little smile.
right
just a
there.
little-
You see
just
right
a
there.
little
That
bit.
that is a great example of women empowerment, right there.
Now,
Like-
do you think Wonder Woman 1984 be better than the first one?
I don't
No.
know.
I'm not sure.
I doubt it. I'm gonna give it a shot, obviously, but like, here's the thing right now. Like, I heard this from Gary from Nerdrotic. Like, he's been talking about the whole Jar Jar Abrams situation within Warner Brothers.
I think he froze.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
I
me.
think.
No.
Yeah, I thought so
Oh
too.
my god, I was
Can you hear me?
like, I was trying to hold still just in case.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was making sure my connection was still doing good. Nope, it's just runner. He's pixelating.
That was weird. Like all of you froze.
It
It was
happens.
weird because
Yeah,
like,
it does
he
happen.
froze.
Can you hear me?
It's happened a couple of times to me on this stream.
Daniel James says best DCU movies are Aquaman and Shazam, and when I say
Nice.
quote movies, I mean abs. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like they're
I
like, but for me, BVS, the Ultimate Edition is the best movie, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
And like Man of Steel,
Along with Man of Steel.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see. And Queen says, as in the Justice League
That
cartoon.
reminds me, I
Yeah.
recently
I love that cartoon.
I think he froze again.
I just
Somebody clip
recently
that.
watched a Shazam. I still like. I don't know.
Try turning your camera off. That might actually stabilize your internet connection.
Yeah.
What
Where's
happened?
Apollo?
You just froze.
Yeah.
Is Apollo in here? Need to get that clipped.
Wait, what happened?
You
Pixelated.
Froze again.
You were
And-
pixelated.
yeah, you froze and pixelated, and we were catching only bits of what you were saying.
Wait. So you're saying I was pixelated?
Yep, you were.
Slightly.
Yep.
Oh man, pixelated runner. Man, I just got this webcam. It's obviously not the best, but
Sometimes with StreamYard, it's just that like whatever internet you have, and if it's not like
yeah, it's like
it just kind of sucks.
And
But,
it also kind of depends on what.
like the
area
webcam's
you're in.
decent. Yeah, it's probably just the internet.
yeah. Trey Courtney says, "I fear Wonder Woman 84 is going to be Marvelized." See, like the thing is, I'm going to give it a shot. I don't exactly have necessarily my entire faith in Patty Jenkins, because a lot of what we saw with the casting and the story with Wonder Woman was due in large part to Zack Snyder, and now he's
Mhm.
gone.
He's not a part of that project.
Yeah.
So, and it's just her. I'm kind of apprehensive but I'm willing to give her a chance to see if she at least learned something from the process of the first one and carries it
Yeah.
over to this second one.
It's like I heard that what is it, like her like first like draft or whatever for the movie just didn't work for some people, and then Zack Snyder just helped out with that. I think.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, like a large part is Zack Snyder. I'm just like trying to read this chat.
Like I think her story, like I think I hear it didn't like work for the most part, and then Zack Snyder just came in and helped. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, exactly. George Turner says, "I hate how they completely ignored the greatest act of selfless heroism in Wonder Woman, which came after the climactic scene when she leaves the Belgian trench to attack the German lines, and it's down here. After they took out the sniper in the church spire, we see Wonder Woman in a photo wearing her fur coat again. Some soldier crawls through machine gun fire to bring her coat to her because that's what men do."
I haven't seen Wonder Woman in a long time.
Oh my gosh.
That's the best comment. Oh wow.
Dude, seriously.
I'm waiting. I'm picturing the scene in my mind and I'm waiting. I'm like, okay. Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, it's like one guy crosses no man's land just to get her coat.
Yes.
She should marry him for that age.
He's like, "I'd like to know more about the risked his life to bring Wonder Woman her coat, and apparently didn't even get a thank you for it as far as I'm concerned."
Medal of Honor, man.
And she was just like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
Isn't she not gonna have the sword and shield?
Yeah, it's too violent.
Cheetah is gonna look horrible.
That's bullshit. That's honestly bullshit. Like that's what made the character cool to me. Like it's like the lasso is fine, but like it's just the sword and shield just brings brings character to a whole new
one.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's why I'm kind of apprehensive about the film, given what we've seen, what we could potentially be horrible with.
Yeah, I'm worried about the cheetah CGI. It's like I don't want this to be a sequel to Cats.
And if the plot,
it's gonna look like Cats. I mean, probably not as bad as Cats.
I was gonna say,
but the action figures right now and just what I've seen of how Kristen Wiig, that's her name, right?
Yeah, that's her name.
How she looks, it looks really bad. It looks like how what Taylor Swift looked like in Cats. That's what it looked like.
Well, the main problem that they made was...
I have pictures of it on my phone. Let me send it to my computer so that way I can...
Okay.
I remember seeing a leaked photo of it. I was like, really? Like...
Yeah.
I thought they could do better.
Their main problem was hiring Kristen Wiig.
I mean, because when that first photo came out, they were like, that's not it. But then the toys leaked and it looked just like the fucking photo. So it's like, is it though?
Yeah.
Really?
Trey Courtney says, "I'm still salty about the no sword thing. I'm still salty about, especially the reason they gave."
I am.
Yes.
It's too masculine. It's like, fuck you.
I'm wondering why Patty Jenkins even like agreed to that. I don't know.
I mean,
it's like
the only
then why did you have it in the first movie? Well, actually never mind. I guess that because of Zack Snyder, but
George Turner.
The only thing I really go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, I'm wondering if this.
Done.
George Turner says, "I'm wondering if the success of Stranger Things with the new retro 1980s setting is the reason they decided to set the new Wonder Woman in the same era, and whether they'll load the movie up with 1980s nostalgia shots." I'm kind of worried about that too. I don't know if that was exactly the reason they decided to set it in the 80s, but at the same time, it's like when you set it in a certain decade, Hollywood can't help themselves by hitting you over the head with nostalgia and saying, "You remember this? You remember this? You remember this?"
Honestly, I'm worried. I'm not too worried about it, but I am thinking that reminds me of the new Ghostbusters trailer. Like, I'm excited about it, but it reminded me of Stranger Things with the kids just playing with the equipment. I'm just kind of like, and driving the Ecto. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are these kids in the car? Get them out of the car.
Yeah.
I was thinking when the new Ghostbusters
isn't that car called like that? Isn't it called like the Echo 1 or something?
Ecto 1.
Yeah.
Ecto.
Ecto.
I have not seen Ghostbusters in a long time. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Well, then when you wake up tomorrow, you need to.
yeah. The
yeah, I
1984
might as well. Ghostbusters is great.
Yeah, 1984 one, and even the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
It's like it's a step down, but
second
still
one-
better than 2016. So.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, without a
Mark,
doubt.
I'm actually just gonna message the photos to you, okay?
Okay. All right.
Like
Neo
the
cartoon
first one is the
awesome
only
also.
good one
Yeah.
to me.
I think
Like,
that's easier.
the Myriasphere Origins. Hail y'all! Thank you for stopping by, Myriasphere. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Oh, good.
If they do it skillfully, it could be fun. But if they hit you over the head with it, yikes! That's what I mean. It's like skillfully here and there, where it's like, oh, you remember this thing kind of here, like, and then move back into the plot. Okay, I'm fine with that. But you have instances where it's like you can't help but feel like you're just getting overloaded with nostalgia in some of these films. And I'm like, okay, I get it. We're in the 80s. Move on.
There's a couple worries I have with 84.
It kind of
And
reminds me of like, It Chapter 1. It's like, I mean, I think it involved. Is it in the 80s? I forgot.
27 years from 2016. So yeah, I'm guessing 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original It. No, I think the original It came out like in the early 90s, but the book came out in the 80s.
I'm talking about like the recent movie.
Yeah, the resets, which
Like
basically
the one
the
with
kid
the one with
what
Bill
the actual
Skarsgård.
fuck is that?
However
Yeah.
you say the name.
That
my
is one of
God.
the things.
Is that supposed to be a Funko Pop or some bullshit?
I don't know what the hell that is.
What is that?
That's an
It's one of
abomination.
It looks like a chew toy for my dog.
Yeah,
This is one of the toys that came out.
Yeah.
kill it with
I
fire.
can't remember what they're called. They're mini. They're part. I think they're like part of the Funko lines, but they're the mini ones.
Hold on a
They're
minute.
the mystery packets things.
And this is the one that got leaked. This is the one that got leaked where they claimed that it was just was it like promotional or something?
Yeah.
They look like one of these. See this?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like one of these Infinity War bobblehead
I think I have one of those.
That's not a bad design.
I have three.
I'm just not so sure about the hair.
Yeah, it's like they couldn't get red hair, and it's like more redhead shaming, pretty much.
I'm not even sure about my hair.
It just looks really. I don't know.
That is the photo I saw.
It's that was supposed to be like on a folder, right? It was on a folder or something.
Yeah,
South America, I think in Brazil.
Like you know, like those stripes that are like right here. It's like that's just a weird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The two things that I am worried about when it comes to 84 is, well, one is the nostalgia factor that they're going to overload on that.
Yeah.
And two is the possible, don't quote me, but possible political statements, because from what I've seen in the trailer, she goes into the White House battling and kicking Secret Service agents' asses. And if this just turns out to be a freaking what's the word, symbolic expression of going after, well, our current administration, because if you really think about it, a celebrity was in the White House back in 84, as is a technical celebrity right now. So it's like, is this going to go into that direction? Because if it does, I really don't want it to. I actually want to enjoy 84.
Exactly.
And I'm worried that that's where it's going to go.
I just remember, like, for like It Chapter 1, it's like they had like, I feel like it had like a little bit of nostalgia there. Like they have like, was it? Oh yeah, it was like it was 89 because that's when Tim Burton's Batman came out, and they showed there was a screening for that movie. Wherever that took place. So there's like a little bit of nostalgia they used, but like it wasn't heavy.
I'm pretty sure I have the Wonder Woman leaks on my phone too.
Yeah.
Giving me a bit the only thing that I see where you're coming from with that trepidation, but I sent you one last picture, Mara.
Okay.
Because it's like, look at that, what they're giving us, and then look at this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be concerned too, because this is the movie without, like Mara said, without, Zack Snyder's involvement, and with the DCEU in a weird place. Like, we don't know where to go from here,
Yeah.
So
I'm mainly just curious how these movies are gonna do, with AT&T involved, because they're on they're on the whole Snyder Cut train with HBO Max. That's what I mean.
Here's what they really should do. Do the Snyder Cut.
Yes.
Keep Aquaman and Shazam and 84. Do not do the Flash movie.
Oh.
And basically, if 84 works, basically use that as a launching point. Basically, just have it chronologically put in before the other movies. I mean, technically, it is taking place in 84 before the other movies even happen.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how you really should, because they've screwed up the Flash thing so much. That movie, or basically Ezra Miller, is drowning that movie's potential.
Yes,
because
exactly.
he has, I believe they're putting him in as a producer credit, and that's just not a smart idea.
Are you kidding me?
Well, the Flash movie has been, postponed and on hold for so long.
Yeah.
Here's what I gotta say. Ezra Miller as a producer, like, just think about that.
They're giving him a producer credit. That doesn't necessarily mean he's actually going to be in a producer title.
I mean, still, it's just like, why?
Like, pretty much.
Well, because apparently he's invested in the character and this and that. It's like, dude, you played him once, maybe twice. I mean, the other times that you played him, honestly, can't really be said.
He had a cameo in Suicide Squad.
Exactly. So he played it once, and it's like, dude,
yeah,
you're literally having problems with every other iteration that they try to bring you a script, and you're trying to freaking make it what you want. It's like, you're there to execute the director's vision, not yours.
Yep.
Yeah. I could see this as a possibility given how Maxwell Lord's hair is. And if any part of the leaks are true involving Maxwell Lord and Cheetah, that's also what I'm very, very, very apprehensive about.
Wait,
because they screw with her background.
Who's Maxwell Lord? Is that Pedro Pascal's character?
Yeah, that's Pedro Pascal's character. And they also screw up his backstory doing that. So I'm like, I really worried about the film.
The Mandalorian is the villain in 84?
Yeah, Pedro Pascal.
It's Mando.
So
I have so many screenshots of so many things. I can't find it.
I mean, the main another thing that I am also worried about is, well, they're casting for Cheetah, because Kristen Wiig I have not seen her in any sort of acting role. I've only ever seen her in straight up comedy roles, like that shit version of or that sad attempt at a Ghostbusters film, Paul, which she was actually decent in, and Bridesmaids. I mean, she does very good
and like
rule breaking comedy.
There was another movie she played in that she was actually pretty good.
She did voice acting for those Despicable Me movies.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Like, she just did like comedy stuff. I mean, it's like with her casting, it's like I could see it, but I just don't know how she's gonna portray it.
I like her in dramatic roles. She can play dramatic roles.
Yeah.
But she has to only be in a dramatic role, right? Yeah. She can't be like dramatic and then quirky over here, like just a little bit. Because her role in The Martian, I mean, she played that really well. She was really good in The Martian. She couldn't be comedic. It wasn't a comedy. not even a little bit, not even a tiny bit of her, SNL Kristen Wiig, not even a tiny little bit in that movie. So I enjoyed her. I enjoyed her in The Martian. Everything else, like Bridesmaid, was okay, but I mean, it was an ensemble. The whole cast pretty much made that movie funny.
Girl Most Likely was a decent film. It was, I guess, more in a way kind of like a dramedy, but she did have to play like dramatic in that film a little bit. So, and she was decent in that. Girl Most Likely.
I'm trying to find this post on Instagram that I saw the other day.
It says, George Turner says 84 could add a Cold War element, pushing the Warsaw Pact closer to the brink of collapse. If they were to get it political in any way, I could see them doing that. Unfortunately, I see them more going towards Orange Man Bad kind of a situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of worries me.
But also going back to Kristen Wiig for a second, the thing is, I see this a lot happening in Hollywood currently. They are choosing actors and they are taking them out of their comfort zones and putting them in big productions to test their acting chops in a different kind of style of a role. I mean, that is the biggest mistake you can make. If you are trying to establish a universe, you want stability. You don't want to test the waters. You don't want to take chances. You want to have a cohesive plan, and you want to make sure that whoever is going to do a role that's needed, that you get a person that knows that area so that they can do it well. Having Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, I've not seen her in an action role. I have not seen her in any level of physicality except for bitch slapping and girl fights. That's about it. I mean, that's all. So why are they having her as a very ferocious and brutal character like Cheetah?
It kind of reminds me of Zendaya in the Spider-Man movies. It's like she was famous in fucking Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, it's like, again, it's like you're testing the waters on someone who's been in kid shows. I mean, I wasn't a Disney Channel fan. I mean, I saw some of it, but I didn't care.
Ian Levinson says Flash movie's supposed to have same writer as Birds of Prey, and that's
oh no.
Trey Courtney says honestly don't care for Ezra, but if they do Thomas Wayne Batman in the Flashpoint movie, I'm in. That would be really interesting. Seth Lloyd, thank you for swinging by. Says Miller had a cameo in the CW crossover also.
He did, and that was all thanks to oh god, I can't remember who. Who was it? For making that happen. Like it was supposed to be a part of the Flash movie. That's why he was in there. Where is it?
Oh my god, Sin is here.
Yeah. I just want to read this. I want her to be a bloodthirsty psychopathic killer, not some dopey chick that was on the set of Ghostbusters 2016 and got lost on the set of Wonder Woman 84. Yes, I agree.
Oh my god, dude, that is the best fucking one of tonight. Jeez.
Yeah.
Savage.
Hey, Senate,
I might become a furry.
Are you sure you're not Dave Filoni?
Oh my god.
Now, you sure you're not Dave Filoni?
And it sounds like LOL ripped Flash pretty much. And George Turner says, add Ezra Miller and Birds of Prey writer, and you've got a recipe for failure.
Oh god.
Damn straight there, man. Damn straight.
That's a stab to the gut right there.
Pretty much.
Summer Glow as Cheetah would be better than, dude.
Yeah,
Corey Cochran, man.
If you've seen Summer Glow in Firefly or Serenity, you know she can fight.
Oh yeah,
I have Firefly and Serenity on DVD. I love that stuff. That's probably
by the way,
Joss Whedon, except Buffy and Angel.
By the way, speaking of Birds of Prey, they should really just throw that out of the DCU. If they do.
They should. I don't think they will.
Yeah.
You're talking about
And here's
Jim Lee for Ezra
what
Miller.
Steph shared. Jim Lee for Ezra Miller crisis appearance.
Yeah.
Senate,
So
do you like wolves? Says hashtag furry Dave.
Furry Dave.
Furry Dave.
But yeah, it says thanks Jim Lee for Ezra Miller crisis appearance.
Yeah. What the hell's Jim Lee?
He's a comic book artist for DC.
Yeah.
No.
So it said
I'd like to know who they're.
DC
Steph, you're mute.
President Superstar artist.
Shit, I'm sorry.
I was trying to tell you, but you were talking.
I'm sorry. I know I'm talking because my dogs were barking, so I muted my mic real quick, and then I'm like blah 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 blah.
Come on, there should be a thing up front of the screen where it says your mic is mute.
No, I mute my actual mic, not the because it's just a button right here.
Okay.
But yeah, his appearance was supposed to be like a part of his Flash movie, because that's why he mentions Cyborg at the very end of his like appearance.
Just before he disappears, yeah.
Just before he disappears, because Cyborg is supposed to be a part of his Flash movie too. So that's
just what Victor meant.
Like I told Victor this was possible or something. Victor said this was or something like that. And so it was supposed to tie in all of fucking CW. Like it was supposed to do all of that.
Please God, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember seeing like, I think the first season of The Flash. I saw a few episodes of Arrow, and that was really it for me. I didn't see anything else.
$20 super chat from Sith Lord. Late congrats on being monetized. Keep doing you, Mara. Thank you very much, Sith Lord. I appreciate that.
Like they just kept shoving in like so much things in the CW. It's like later you get Supergirl, then you get Black Lightning, and
I'd never even heard of Black Lightning.
Yeah, that's new. That's new. I think they're in their second season now. I believe. Because Black Lightning. Oh, really?
Third.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Because he went. I think he went one season. Okay, you might. Yeah, you're probably right. He's in his third because I think he went like one season without being involved in the crossovers, or maybe a couple seasons. I can't remember. But this was like his first on Crisis. It was his first appearance in the crossovers. I was expecting him to minimal. It was. I was expecting him to be in the Elseworlds crossover. I was like, okay, well now they can bring over Black Lightning, but they never did. I watched all of Arrow. I followed the whole show.
Same here.
And I'm still watching The Flash. I'm still watching it. But there's characters on there that I just fucking hate. There's characters on there that I like. I enjoy. I enjoy Grant Gustin as the Flash and Barry Allen. He's better than Ezra Miller, at least.
I agree. I thought he was all right as the Flash.
Yeah.
Which characters do you not like?
Black Lightning, I don't like. I watched a couple of episodes.
I mean, I think
Supergirl.
I think we can all agree that no one likes Batwoman.
Yeah, I was okay. So like, I did a video, and I was just checking to make sure I wasn't muted again. I did a video, and I was just like, okay, in the Elseworlds crossover, that was her very first appearance as Batwoman, and I was like, okay, let's see this. Let's see how she does. We're getting introduced to Gotham. This is her space. Let's see what we got here. She was good. I thought she was pretty good. I was like, all right, it's not too bad. I'll watch the show. It's not too bad for the fucking CW, right? It's not too bad.
Are you talking about what's her name, Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose, yeah. I was like, all right, okay.
I liked her in John Wick too.
Yeah,
because she didn't talk.
Yeah, I know.
She was fucking mute. But in Elseworlds, she wasn't too bad. But I was thinking because when the show finally aired, I was like, "Fuck this show! This show fucking sucks! What the hell?" She was good in Elseworlds, but I was like, okay, well maybe she wanted to make like a good first impression in that episode to bring a crowd to her show, because she was good. Yeah. She was good in the Elseworlds crossover. I didn't mind her at all. But
she wasn't too bad in that one.
Yeah.
The only thing that was kind of weird was when she was trying to disguise her voice. She didn't have the voice modulator.
No.
So it's like she's like, Kate told you to get out of here. You
Yeah.
should've."
And then when
It's
she
like,
was
yeah, not really feeling that.
and she was flirting
That's
with Supergirl
terrible.
too, and Supergirl was
Yeah.
was using her vision to see through her. I was just kind of like,
Oh my god.
all right, okay, that's a little CW, but whatever. I'll let it slide.
Of course they do that.
Yeah, I was like, I'll let it slide, but yeah,
Supergirl
it wasn't too bad. So I was like, okay, I'll watch the show and see if it's any good, but it wasn't. It was really bad. I forced myself to watch it, and I couldn't watch it anymore.
I couldn't go any further than after she buried the guy that she killed. I couldn't go any further than that.
What episode is that?
It's like episode 13 or 14 or whatever.
Oh shit, you got further than I did then.
I didn't watch
Oh
it.
my God. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, she kills somebody out of anger and she beats herself up over it and whatnot. And then Luke tells her that, well, Bruce did the same thing once.
Oh, fuck
And
Luke.
it's like,
I can't stand Luke. Oh my God.
I can't stand him
How
either.
is
that
that Fox's son? How?
Exactly.
Oh my
The
God.
first
Are you
said nope.
Are you still talking about Batwoman? Because I
Yeah.
never watched an episode. So basically, that guy that we see in the trailer, that's supposed to be
Lucius Fox's
Lucius
son.
Fox's son.
Luke.
I feel
Who
like
was murdered like a bitch in their universe.
And he was supposed to be fat.
dude, speaking of, Batman characters, like didn't like was it Kevin Conroy? Didn't he have like a short part?
He did. Yeah,
Yes.
I hated
They completely
crossover
just
episode because of that
disrespected him.
shit.
They-
Oh my God. They insulted
completely
the man.
disrespected him.
Oh my God.
They
Dude,
insulted the man.
Disrespected him. Man.
listen to me right now. How can you disrespect someone like Kevin Conroy? He is a freaking legend. Like he is like the childhood of like voice acting.
Mm-hmm. His first appearance as Bruce Wayne, as an actual his first appearance on screen.
mm-hmm.
Not just a voice actor. His first appearance, and
Yeah.
they did him
Neither
so
have
dirty.
I.
They did him so dirty. Oh my God.
Like
Neither have I, Daniel James. I haven't watched any of the CW shows, and the reason why I haven't watched any of the CW shows, even though they are DC, is because it's fucking CW.
I mean,
Well, to be fair, Mara, the first seasons of each of those shows were decent. The first few seasons of Arrow, like all the way up to 4, was good. The first 3 seasons of Flash, in my opinion, were good. The first 2 seasons of Legends were good.
Mm-hmm.
The first season only of Supergirl was decent, and that was when it wasn't CW. When it got into CW, it was just shit. But the second,
you can tell, you can see the switch in Arrow, especially.
Exactly. I mean, when they started, or when Mr. Terrific came in, and he was, or they had to announce that
Oh
he was
God,
gay, like,
Mr.
every
Terrific!
5
Oh my
seconds.
God!
Damn.
It's like every 5 seconds, this dude is reminding us that he's gay. It's like, you do know that adults watch this show, and adults are capable of retaining information for more than 5 minutes. So please carry on with the story. Stop with reminding us you're gay. We get it. You like sticks.
Mr. Terrific. I forgot that was his name.
All right. I'm like basically completely lost in the conversation because, like I said, I don't watch any of the shows.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
It's meh. I mean, it's meh. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. The only shows that I watch on the CW now are Arrow, Flash, and The 100. Yeah, me and Ryan, we both watch The 100.
Arrow's done anyway, so.
Well, yeah, Arrow's done. So yeah, it's. I hate how they ended it. Oh, fuck Arrow now.
Same here, man.
So fucking pissed how they ended that fucking show. Oh my God.
Stephen Amell even said like he's done with the CW, and I
can see why he had a little bit of a breakdown with how they ended Arrow, because they didn't even. They didn't even end the fucking show. It was an open ending. It was like an introduction to his daughter as the Arrow. I'm like, wait a second, what the hell happened to this person and this person? How is that person in the future? What is going on? Like, I was so confused with how they ended it. It was so ridiculous. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was completely fucked up, that one.
Oh my
But
god.
on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I have been going for about an hour and 40 minutes now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link in the chat for the Raging Geek Jedi show, and so it's going to be starting, I think, in 20 minutes. So if you're still up, go over there. You have Geek.
They'll probably do that right after.
Yeah,
Mary Mayhem's
great show
stream.
Geek Blend. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Raging Rhino and Lost Jedi 22. They had like very good shows. So if you haven't watched it, go check it out after my stream. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and let the
great show.
That became my panel plug their channels or whatever it is they're working on, starting with Steph from My Nerdy Home. Let everybody know about your channel and what to expect from it.
Hello, I'm Stephanie with My Nerdy Home. You can find me on here on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, all at the same name, My Nerdy Home. You can also find me on the Drunk 3PO channel. I am supposed to be creating content for him, but he hasn't. He's busy right now with all of his park hopping stuff, which is fine. Totally cool.
He's hanging with Tugs right now.
He's hanging with Tugs. We're leaving him alone with Tugs. Yeah. So, but you can catch me on the Drunk 3PO channel as well. Right now, I'm editing a review for Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. So that should be out, I don't know, tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow, Subhuman, I will do my Grease live stream because I had something go on.
I know you're supposed to do it today. What time tomorrow? Now, just remember, I'm at Pacific time.
I'm on Central, so probably.
I know that.
So probably around noon Central, noon or 1.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock for me, since I'm in Sacramento right now. I got a delivery to make tomorrow at 8 o'clock here in Sacramento. Then I got to go to Santa Clara for my second delivery at 1 o'clock Pacific. And after that, I'm free. Because I got to make my last delivery in Hayward on Monday.
Cool. Yeah, I just have to do it before Ryan's stream, just because I mod his chat. That's it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And Runner, let everybody know anything about your channel. Sorry, I can't remember if you said you have one or not.
No, so. I do not have a channel yet. You can follow me on Twitter at runner_studio. I'll link it in the chat as soon as I'm done. But yeah, I'm thinking about setting up a channel. I want to get some more equipment, but other than that, yeah, just follow me on Twitter. That's really all I got.
That sounded really aggressive. Just follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter.
I mean, to be honest, you only
you also. Sorry, I'm not done. You might find me on another stream in someone's channel. You never know. It might be Mara's. It might be Justin Proper's. It might be Ryan's or Legals.
He stream hops. He's a stream hopper.
So am I.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I was just saying that the only equipment I have is my laptop and my mic, really. And I just use OBS and just record videos. So I really don't have anything fancy that I do any videos for. So I'm like, just whatever you have, start there. Use your phone. Record videos.
That's how Jay does his streams.
Yeah,
he uses his phone.
That's how I do.
Not his streams.
That's
I'm sorry. His park hopping videos.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a camera.
Yeah, I'm still trying to think of like what to do. Like I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking about doing like a welcome to my channel stream, and I'll just invite random people.
I was thinking the same thing when I started my channel. Just into my channel stream.
Yeah, do Subhuman. We got to do something to like, get our channels up and running.
Yeah, well, you'll probably have your channel up before me because, like I said, I'm back to work. My main focus is my job, and right now my YouTube channel is on the back burner.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm not so sure about that because I do have summer school.
Ooh.
It's only for one class, which is nice, but
math.
No, it's financial literacy.
Ooh.
Fuck math.
Daniel's asking what's your Twitter.
Oh, I'm gonna link it right now.
Okay.
There you go.
I thought you knew what my Twitter was, Daniel. I think you follow me.
Probably does.
I think everybody that's on this stream right now knows my Twitter. They already know they follow me.
I gotta open the new tab.
Mine's easy. Just look for a dude with an orange hat.
While Runner's looking for the link, Orange Hat, let everybody know what you have coming up on your channel.
I just linked it.
All right. Well, I'm Orange Hat Reviews. I do entertainment stuff, news review, movie reviews, show reviews. I do Versus streams every 2 weeks on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We just got, or Mara and I and others just got done doing Ray versus Valen, which was fun as hell. So 2 weeks from last night, we're going to have Darth Vader versus Darth Malgus. So yeah, tune in on that one. And then 2 weeks after that one is going to be Jason Solo, Darth Kaitis versus the emo bitch Kylo
Ren.
Yeah.
I guessed it as soon as possible. It's like you mentioned emo bitch, and it's like, yeah, it's Kylo Ren without a doubt.
Yeah, that's going to be like another stomping grounds.
Pretty much.
That's basically why I did it.
You see his comment here? It
Just...
says Runner is Spider-Man. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, but if you linked it, I'm not seeing it. I pulled it up on my phone, so since you're not a mod.
Oh, put it in the private chat.
Yeah.
I'll link it.
I linked it.
It's not showing up for some reason.
Yeah,
it's probably
you're
because
not
a mod, and it doesn't like if you post links. So put it in the private.
Oh, okay.
And
that makes sense.
Steph will add it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And Raging Rhino, I posted the link for the Raging Geek Jedi show. It's going to be on in about.
Best late night show, by the way.
What?
Best late night show.
Yeah. Yes.
Very
entertaining. So after this, once I finish, just head over there. I'll I'll post the link again. I think I still have it as what I copied last. But before that, I don't know. He didn't come back. I think his internet just crapped out on him. So, but anyway, Subhuman, let everybody know when you think you might have your channel up and running. I know you said you're back at work, so it's basically on the back burner. But what you plan to do possibly with it when you start it back up, or start it up? Sorry.
As of right now, for my YouTube channel, I just got done with my background banner. I put my Twitter link on there, and I filled out my description on there. I did that today. But right now, just follow me on Twitter. I'll post things of where I am and where I'm going on there. I've been doing that past few days. That's about it. So like I said, my YouTube is almost there. I got OBS. I got to do just make sure to get hooked up.
Yeah, I got the banner stuff all set up, but I need to post my links and stuff.
We're 1 second. I just put your link in the chat. So if you're not following him, it's right there. Runner_studio is his Twitter. So if you want to follow him, go check him out.
Yeah, please follow. Much appreciated.
And on that note, again, ladies and gentlemen, go over to the Raging Geek Jedi show.
I'll be on there tonight also.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm just waiting for Ginkblend to send me the link so I can be on there later on tonight.
Awesome. Sounds good.
I wonder if he'll send me a link.
Ask him.
That'd be great. I'll ask. So, I'm pretty much going to be awake until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So.
Oh God, I'm passing out now. It's kind of why I'm wrapping up. Part of the reason I'm wrapping up. But
I mean, I've gotten this far, so it's like it's almost 11.
Like another hour, and that's it. If I push it.
I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
I
30-year-old need her beauty sleep.
That's
I need
painful.
my beauty sleep. I need my beauty sleep. Some people are born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm the one that needs a beauty sleep. I need the makeup. You're the one that's born with it, Subhuman. So
I just need the sleep because
yeah.
I can run on 2 hours of sleep. I'm fine. All I gotta do is get in my seat and just drive, and I'm good to go.
I need
at least 10 hours.
I need at least 7 hours, or like you don't want to see me when I'm like angry from being sleep deprived, pretty much. But okay. On that note, how I am if I don't get a lot of sleep. Thank you all for showing up. Again, Daniel says, "Yep, I'm already followed," and thank you. Still, you don't need it. I still do. I still do. Otherwise, I
see you.
Thank you.
Otherwise, I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not a nice person if I don't have a lot of sleep, but when I'm tired, the savagery goes up a little bit. So I'm not in the mood.
Raging Mara.
Pretty much.
If Lethal was watching this, he'd be turned on.
Probably.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah, sleep deprived Mara is raging Mara, pretty much.
Oh, rest in peace, Lethal's internet.
But thank you all for stopping by. Go check out it's on Geek Blend's channel. Let me see if it'll. Nope. I gotta go back and copy the link again. Hold on.
Yeah, hail Geek Blend. Great dude.
So let me do that. I'll post the link again. Nope. Why is it doing that? I got to open the link, copy it, because someone put, and then post it. And it's just, I don't know why it's doing that. Here you go. Here is the link. Go check it out. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to watch a bit of it before I pass out. So thank you to my awesome panel, everyone who showed up, and take care. Good night.
I'm gonna say it for Lethal. Zombie baby.
Yeah. And thank you, and thank you, to my co-host who's like normally with me to the end, but needed.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, isn't this supposed to be the nerdy and Lethal show?
Yeah, I mean it is supposed to be.
I'm nerdy. Oh, but you're not.
Oh, yeah. That counts.
Yeah.
You might as well
just be the Lethal, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently, so
Double the nerdy.
Yes.
Negative the lethal.
Good night, everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. Go check out.
Stay humble, folks.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. Zombie baby.